Wednesday's action may have served up a few tasty starters in Miami, but on Thursday it was time to bring out the main course as the big seeds got in on the action in Key Biscayne. Three-time defending champion Serena Williams was waiting in the wings for her 2016 debut. And Florida favourite Sloane Stephens added an extra buzz to Crandon Park ahead of her match with wildcard Heather Watson. But first up, it was 2011 champion and current world number 2 Agnieszka Radwanska. Always one of the most watchable players on tour, the Pole's rise to a career-high ranking has seen her add an edge to her game. That was evident once again here as she battled through a marathon early rally with opponent Elise Cornet.
Incredible. That surely will be one of the rallies of the week and of the tournament.
Cornet barely had time to catch her breath as Radwanska served out the bagel first set.
Caps off a simply stunning and terrific set of tennis from Agnieszka Radwanska. She secures the bagel.
No longer in the mood for long rallies, Aga did what only Aga can do to bring up a second break in set 2.
Oh, that's quite unbelievable. Almost as if her ego was hurt by Cornet's drop shot on the previous point.
Just one game dropped in the end for Radwanska. She marches on to round 3.
It's a shame that it ends with a double fault, but take nothing away from Agnieszka Radwanska. Played some magnificent tennis.
Well, I think I had a really great start and a couple of tight games in the beginning. I think that was the key in both sets. So I think because of that, I could really finish that way.
Home hope Stephens was next up, but the Stadium Court faithful hadn't factored for the resurgent form of Heather Watson. A day on from her 47-minute demolition of Petra Chetkovska, the Briton looked in no mood to ease up here.
She's getting some success now, going a lot lower over the net.
A well-timed break in Game 9 would see Stephens surrender the opening set, but perhaps more importantly appeared to dent the Americans' confidence beyond repair.
She rolls a delicious cross-court forehand winner, Watson to pick up where she left off at the end of the first set.
Watson reeling off winners with ease as her opponent imploded. 11 successive games from the Briton, sealing her second shutout in as many matches. Stephens carding 31 unforced errors on a disappointing day.
Taking at the first attempt. It is a classy straight set performance and a straight sets victory here by Heather Watson of Great Britain.
I was 3-1 down and then got my way back to 3-all, and then I just kind of felt very comfortable and at ease and started playing some really good tennis, and I was just really pleased with my game all the way around.
Elsewhere on Thursday, 8th seed Petra Kvitova saw a first-time opponent Irina Falcone in straight sets. And Caroline Wozniacki grabbed a confidence-boosting win against another American entrant, Rania King. It's been 12 months since Serena Williams claimed a resounding 8th Miami Open title. She's looking for her 4th consecutive in 2016 and opened her campaign against compatriot Christina McHale. The young American reached the 3rd round at Indian Wells last week, but faced a much tougher test this time around. Brute force from the world number 1 in the opener, which she would go on to take 6-3. (4-2) down in the second, and facing a quick exit, McHale came out of her shell. And on the back of some uncharacteristic Serena errors, the 23-year-old forced a deciding set. But just as McHale dreamt of a maiden 3rd round appearance in Florida, Williams found her groove. After over 2 hours on court, the top seed survived a scare and keeps alive her hopes of a 9th title in Crandon Park. Next up, Kazakhstan, Serena Diaz. The world number 5 Simona Halep rounded out the day in Thursday's evening session, and a potential banana skin in Daria Kasatkina. The Russian was a quarter-finalist at Indian Wells last week, but it was the Romanian with all the winners early on. After the pair exchanged breaks, the 2015 semi-finalists took first set honours. 18-year-old Kasatkina has shot up to world number 36 and needed all the luck she could get to stay in the match. An hour and 24 minutes for Halep to seal her passage through, but a third-round clash with Julia Gerges. Friday sees the completion of second-round matches, with Australian Open champion Angelique Kerber opening the day against Barbora Strycova. While in the evening, Victoria Azarenka is the headline act in her showdown with Monica Puig, as the year's second Premier Mandatory heats up in the Sunshine State.